actually using Punch Muffin. It's all the same to you. Just gonna use Punch Muffin. Yeah, my X move is very good, because it knocks her on her ass and it takes time for her to get back up. And that's time we can use to be healing and also dealing damage to her. Alright, this is going. So clearly the problem, I need to pay attention to level ups, because we were having a ton of trouble, and then I actually bothered to level up, and now look at us. We're fucking cleaning her Clark. Although, I was gonna say Nia's about to go down, but nope, guess what? She's better now. Clearly that one was on me. There was probably someone yelling at me in the comments about that. Provided the people that watching know this game. Yeah, like, that took one try, and I don't think we went down once. Alright, so clearly I need to just pay attention to the numbers in this number-based system combat. Don't act like Pyro was there at all. Oh no, now we'll have to use Punch Muffin. Whatever will we do? I think I mentioned this. One of my favorite things in Final Fantasy X was playing as Titus on the overworld, but never actually using Titus in combat, because he sucked.
Why don't you just give it up?
Eh. Got nothing better to do, really.
You'll never get Pyra. She's
I mean, you can have her, really.
Some kind of weapon. She's a living being.
Well, that's blades in general, eh? Like Punch Muffin. If she were after Punch Muffin, I'd be all over, you know, fighting to the death for her. But, yeah, you want to take Pyra for the benefit of the world. Yeah, okay.
Somewhere she needs to go. And I'm gonna help her. I'm not gonna let you stand in her way.
What if you're the bad guy, though? Like, it's entirely possible that somewhere she needs to go isn't a good thing.
This is getting tiresome. The power of the Aegis is formidable, but the driver's skill betrays her.
Not even using her. I was using Punch Muffin.
Stay vigilant, Morag. An unknown power lurks within this bow.
It's Punch Muffin.
But of course, this blade he calls Pyra. Your flames burn far stronger than hers. But her flames hide something deeper.
Is everyone alright?
You just gonna say this out loud in front of it? Okay.
Those two, very strong. I know.
We did alright.
We'll never. There has to be a way. Some kind of. She's a fireblade. We've got to find water.
Isn't that Nia's whole thing? Also, how did you forget that?
There. Guys, are you ready to run? Sure. Then follow me.
Sometimes the voice acting comes through, because Nia there, it was just like, huh, what? Oh yeah, sure. Alright, if we're running, that's cool with me.
Pyra, can you manage a full-powered blast?
Yes, maybe one or two.
That'll do.
You know, you probably should have checked that beforehand.
Take this! Yeah!
You're getting predictable, boy.
I do hate to be predictable.
Look who's talking.
That didn't make any sense. Nothing about that would suggest she's predictable. Well, I guess on the same time, she did deflect it in the same way, and he was counting on that. You could have just aimed for the water tower, you dumbass.
The water time. So that's their plan.
Move? You maybe want to step away? Like, at any time now. Okay, now it occurs to them, oh, maybe we should move. Maybe go in a different direction? There's just no lid on that. Also, it would have been incredibly embarrassing if that was empty. I'm incredibly underwhelmed. I'm just thinking about how Punch Muffin would be a so much better teammate at this point, and I've gone like well over 2 hours for this recording session. Considering just making it 2:20. Depends how long this damn cutscene is, I guess.
I feel slighted.
How so?
Do you?
They actually held back against me in battle.
It was 3-on-1.
You think that boy...
Did you not see? He could have struck me with that blow, but he averted his aim.
He did have good instincts, too.
Fire not like water.
I'm not gonna let you stand in her way.
The Aegis. If she is traveling with that boy, perhaps it is worth letting them roam free for a while.
How do you figure that?
We'll cross paths again. And when we do, we shall see.
Thank you, train. Those of you that can't hear, there's a train outside my apartment that's readily agreeing, apparently. Although I'm still inclined to ask how the hell you figure it's worthwhile letting them roam free. You think maybe it'll be good for her? Or like it'll distract her from destroying the world or something?
Following us.
Perhaps we're safe for now.
You're right. We should get some rest. I can't go any further.
Ah, Tora is pooped as well.
See you later.
Huh?
The hell are you going?
Grateful for all you've done. We wish you well on your travels. Farewell.
Fucking, I busted you out so that I could have decent party members. Get the hell back
I
here.
want to reach Elysium.
What?
I made a promise. I'm taking Pyra to Elysium. It's just... She gave half of her life to save mine. I owe her.
Oh, Rex.
Well, I
But
mean,
half
you
the
do.
world seems to be after her. With the Titans dying off, living space is running out. That's gonna start wars. And people need weapons to fight wars. That's why they want...
What, you're gonna become an arms dealer? Oh, no.
If I can prove Elysium exists, maybe I can stop the war that's coming. But
Or maybe we could build more ships like that thing that
fighting
didn't need a
war
Titan.
taught me something. I'm not strong enough. I can't
The
do this
fuck
alone.
it... Ugh.
Nia, you're a driver. We could really use
Thank
a
you.
companion like you.
No sound effects? But okay.
Elysium. Do you really believe in that myth, kid?
Well, Pyra told me that she was born there. Yet here she is. So it must exist. Right?
Your logic is almost as good as Dougal's. Listen, Rex. I don't know if you're stupid or just too nice for your own good. But what if Pyra's
I think it's
just
a combination of both.
What if this is all an act?
Or that.
And one day she turns round and stabs you in the back.
Pyra wouldn't
Ooh,
do that.
I have some advantages here. Boy, that Pyra is known to be a liar, isn't she?
So serious.
She doesn't have a knife. You're a sword, you fuck. Ugh.
An emerald.
God, it's not even fair comparing her to Pyra, because Pyra has a sense of humor. Somebody's like, Pyra, you're gonna stab me in the back. She'd either be like, what? No! Or, yeah, probably.
My lady.
I kind of want to see this Elysium for myself now.
Honestly, if she said either way, it's impossible to tell, because there's no way she'd be upfront about stabbing you in the back, unless she was actually going to stab you in the back, in which case being upfront about it is her way of suggesting she might not do it, so you can't trust the fact that she will stab you in the back when she stabs you in the back, because she told you she would. Kind of tricky. I also don't know if she's watching this. God, do we go for another 10 minutes just to get another video out of this, or do I make it half an hour? Well, you already know the answer, don't you, audience? Well, more cutscene anyways. Ooh, here's an answer I know at this point, but you don't. And when I say I know, I mean by the time you're hearing this. How much more is actual cutscene, and how much more is me faffing about?
I knew it.
Maybe I shouldn't have swung it like an idiot.
I feel much better now.
I'm sure that's Nia's poultice doing its job. Thanks.
Victory! Because that's what that means in Japan. Not peace.
Pyra, you hurt too. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Maybe if you wore armor or some shit. Or, you know, were even involved in that battle. Who's treating Punch Muffin's wounds, huh?
Thank you, Rex.
No worries. Least I can do. There, all done. How's that?
Looks good. Rex? Look, they're the same.
What, your bandages?
Yeah.
That's not...
Yes, they are.
Yeah, whatever.
So beautiful.
Yeah. It really is. I guess that's probably because you made it, Pyra.
Huh?
No. What? I didn't mean it like that. You're just
What,
really good at making fires. That's all.
It's what I do.
Well, I just had a thought, and I'm going to share it with you, because that way, it wasn't a particularly pleasant thought, but this way I get to share it with you people, and I get the glee of making you all sigh heavily for people who heard it. She could give a furious hand job. For either gender, really. Like, just hands on fire. Yeah, that'd... Oh, Chapter 2. I actually made it to Chapter 2. Aptitude. If you say so. Is cutscene really going to continue? Because I got 6 minutes left. Save data. Yeah, sure, I'll save my game. Game will be saved. Yes, that is okay. Look at that. Look at that team. Me, Punch Muffin, Tora, Poppy, Nia, Durgle, I think his name was, and some third girl that is beneath me and Punch Muffin. Oh, I already saved the game. Yeah, return. Cool stuff. Another 5 minutes. By the time you're hearing this, I know what that 5 minutes holds. Guess what? It's cutscene. Wow. I was concerned. We were like at 2:07, I guess. 2 hours, 7 minutes, and some change maybe. Probably a little before that, if I'm being honest. 2:07 was when I started noticing the time. And I was like, oh man, 13 more minutes? How am I going to drag this out for another 13 minutes? This is a fine spot to end on. But nah, the game just gave me a shit ton of cutscene here. So, you know. Provided this wraps up in the next 4 minutes, we're probably great. Yes, train, I get it. Shut up. Let's need to try and get to government building today. Who is this person?
Welcome home.
Oh, Jin.
Hey, Akos.
I hear the Aegis awakened. Nasty shock for you? Or was it? Of course, my script shows...
Who is this guy? Like, really?
Sure, you say that once it's all over.
Everything about this guy seems like a dumbass or ponce, you know?
When hindsight's on your side.
Shut your mouth, Abrona.
I'm shaking to my core.
Where are the other two?
Mikhail's inspecting the Ardanian factory. And my beloved sister is out hunting, as always. I'm sure she'll have found plenty of drivers to chew up and spit out by now.
She likes to hunt, all right. Not sure we can use all of those core crystals, though.
Do we know where the Aegis is right now?
Have no fear, Jin. Of course we know her whereabouts. Abrona?
Yeah.
It seems they're currently traveling away from the urban area of Gormott.
Leaving the town. But there's nothing out that way.
Perhaps they're on their way out of Gormott itself. Oh, and...
What?
It seems a certain shipment has set out.
The core crystals heading to Indal for cleansing, huh? How pious of them. Shall we handle them?
I can deal with that myself. You concentrate on the Aegis.
Understood. Well, I am looking forward to clapping eyes on the Aegis. By the way, what of Nia?
You know where she is?
Yes. Look, this dot here. Without a doubt, this is Dromark's wavelength. It seems they're traveling together with the Aegis.
With the Aegis? Huh. Do as you see fit.
Understood. You don't need to ask me.
Didn't ask. Himori ordered you, but whatever.
We're gonna take the Monoceros.
As you wish.
Hey. Don't do anything too reckless.
Okay, so Broman McLizardface and clearly, like, painfully obvious douche character are set up. It seems like they're coming after us, and Emo McMaskface there. He's off doing something else.
What is that?
And there's apparently a couple more of them.
A must-have for salvagers. It's sort of a map of the Cloud Sea. If you do this,
Good lord.
and this...
Can we wrap this up in the next minute here?
What's the date today?
Amathatober 5th, 4058.
Okay.
The Mathatober is
So
a
now
stupid
the
name for a
date's
month,
in.
even a fictional one.
See?
Oh, this is very clever.
Looks like Gormott is the closest country to the World Tree right now.
All we need is a ship.
Isn't that what we're on?
The army has every ship in town in its grip.
We're kind of stuck.
Seems that way.
God, if only
Sorry, I'm
someone would show up with a ship that doesn't need a Titan.
But I'm all out of ideas.
Rex needs ship. Tora have good idea.
You do?
You're just full of good ideas, aren't you, Tora?
Titan's Bum. Old friend of Tora's. He called Umon. Maybe he help if we tell him what's what.
Sure. It's worth a shot.
On
Let's
his
get going.
bum. Well then, this place isn't affected by cloud seas. Why, Rex ask? Well, I noticed cloud seas been pretty low ever since we went off to save Nia. Actually, I noticed they were pretty high. I was worrying that, depending on the situation, we might be forced to find a different route. Rex has a point. Cloud sea tides have marked effect to the areas you're able to traverse. Sometimes cloud seas may allow you to swim places that were once out of reach, but equally they can submerge previously reached areas. Yeah, that sounds annoying. Exactly, blah blah, that makes sense. No problem, path for shipyard, not affected by cloud sea at all. Well, that's good to know. Somewhere could reach high tide, doesn't sound bad. Well-earned rest at an inn, no offense, your helmet's, yeah, okay, blah blah. Alright, wow, that did wrap up at exactly the right time. That was a lot of cutscene there, but hey, yeah, we explained the fucking thing. Although, I can level up off screen. That's gonna be it for this sit-down. Thank you so much for watching. When we come back, I guess I'll still play this. You know, it hasn't turned me off it yet. But until then, talk to you later. Sure to go share. See you around Asklands.